Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us yet again for our weekly editions of Mortgage Week in Review. Again, we are blessed to have Kayla Frerot, home financing advisor with ScotiaBank, here today to talk to us about
Purchase Plus Improvements mortgages.
That's right. And if you don't know who I am, my name's Alex Ward, and I am the broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty and the 2022 Broker of the Year recipient for the Real Estate Association of Edmonton. And previous life was in banking, so Kayla and I know each other quite well. So today, Purchase Plus Improvements, probably one of the most underutilized products that any financial institution has to offer, and it's a great way for individuals to build instant equity in their home with some wonderful updates. Kayla, I know you're going to talk to us all about it, so the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Today we are talking about the Purchase Plus Improvements mortgage. Again, it is underutilized. So I'm just going to go over a few of the highlights of what this program is, how you can use it when you're purchasing your new home, and the perks of being able to use a program like this. So the Purchase Plus Improvements program is for anybody that is looking at a home and they're wanting to do improvements for it and they don't want to take that money out of savings. So what this is it's a program that will provide additional funds up and above your purchase price of your home to be able to do these renovations and then in turn increase the value of your home. So those renovations that you're looking at would include, a couple examples would be basement finishing, bathroom fixtures, kitchen cabinets, counters, new windows. If you're looking at maybe building a detached garage, if you're looking at maybe an older home that doesn't have one, all these pieces can go into that program. So how we use this program is when you are looking at homes and you're talking about it and you're like, I really love this location, I love this lot, it's close to schools, it does need a little bit of upgrading, how does that look for us? And you're wanting to utilize the program. What we would do is you would do the showing, obviously. And when you're intent on making an offer, you make that offer, and we would have to get all the quotes up front. So you're going to get a contractor to come in and take a look at what you're looking at getting done, get those quotes done ahead of time. We got to do that at the very beginning stage and get those quotes to us with your offer to purchase. From there, what we do as a financial institution is we're going to get an appraisal completed. We're going to get an as-is value of the home, which would normally come in at your purchase price, and then an as-improved value. So what does that value look like if you do all those renovations that you're looking at doing? From there, we take that value, and that's how we kind of come into that conversation of what renovations we're going to complete. So with that, there is certain thresholds depending on what your down payment looks like. I won't go into those details today because those are a file by file kind of basis, but there is a threshold of how many renovations you can do and what that price point is. But just very important to get those quotes up front and be prepared to get those quotes up front if that is a program you're wanting to use. And then what we would do is once you take possession of the home, we do one advance. So we do the advance for your purchase price, and then you have 120 days to finish those renovations. And the renovations have to make sense. In Alberta, you're not going to build an underground pool or get the foundation ready for an underground pool in the middle of winter, right? So you have 120 days to finish those renovations. We make sure those renovations are complete and you didn't just go ahead and buy a hot tub instead of the actual renovations. And then at that point, we would do another advance to you for the funds to complete those renovations. So that's kind of how the program goes. One important piece there is that when we're looking at what kind of renovations or improvements are going to be included under this program, we're not going to be looking at anything that makes the home livable, or if there's any deficiencies in the home, or fix any kind of structural issues. Those have to be kind of intact. These are basically just mostly cosmetic that we're looking at to bring the value to the home. So that's kind of how the program works. Again, it is there's a lot of details that I'm throwing at you in these podcasts here. But if you do ever have any questions, you can always reach out of any of our programs. We have quite a few programs, but any other additional details that you're looking to get, you can definitely contact me directly and we can go over it and how it works for you. And that's kind of how the program works, a quick rundown.
Yeah, it's completely underutilized. There's so many people that go in looking at a home going, oh, I love this house, but it doesn't have new windows. how much is this going to cost me? I'm going to have to come up with this out of pocket. Well, there's an opportunity for you, not only with the grants going on right now, but you can roll it into your mortgage and actually add more value to your home that way. Kayla, does it matter if the person is a contractor themselves, or do they have to sub out and get quotes from a general contractor?
So we would, it depends on the type of deal. Again, that's a file by file. If we have, depending on the down payment, if it's going to be an insured or uninsured mortgage. So depending on those pieces, if you are a contractor, you've been in business for quite some time, we can take a look at that and what your quotes look like, just depending on that down payment. If it's insured, then we have to look at it a different way. But
Right.
yeah, there is opportunity if you are a contractor. Yeah.
And I know we're not talking specifics because it is a case by case basis, like with most mortgages, but can you explain how the new value, so let's just say you're buying a house for 400,000 and you're doing 40,000 worth of stuff, then I'm assuming the down payment would be based off the $440,000 purchase price, right?
Yes, it will. Yeah, absolutely. So if the improvements are 40,000 and the purchase price is 400, you are going to have to put that minimum down payment on the 440,000, the as improved value. Yeah.
Yeah. And is there a maximum that someone can do on a single build? I know case by case again, but typically for an average home purchase.
Yeah, so on average, it's 20% of the purchase price of the home is the limit, but it is dependent on your down payment. If there's 3 different insurers here in Canada, and the insurers have different thresholds as well. So again, that's why I kind of had said it's file by file basis. So if you do have any further questions on that, you can definitely let me know, but it would be dependent on that down payment piece.
Right.
And how that
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah. No, we're not trying to get you in trouble here. Not trying to get you in trouble. But yeah, yeah.
No.
That's it kind of, yeah. So if you're kind of looking just for yourself, if you're buying a $400,000, $500,000 home and you're like, this is going to cost 30, 40 grand, that's still completely plausible or possible to do with this program. So don't let those minor things. The other really good thing is, and Kayla didn't, it's not her job to say, but you can put those renovations on your credit card, earn some travel points for you, then get paid back, pay off the credit card, have no interest on it, get a ton of free travel or cash back points, plus then get a brand new cosmetically beautiful home on the inside. It's a win-win truly for everybody.
It is, and that was another piece I was going to touch on. So just to bear in mind that you would have to pay for those renovations in the interim until they're completed and we confirm that they're complete. And then that's when we refund that amount right back to you. And then again, you pay off the line of credit or credit card, whatever, maybe even replenish your savings wherever you took that money from.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and it's all done through your lawyer. So your lawyer, you would tell your lawyer you're requesting it, then it would go then they order an appraisal to come out to ensure that the work is done and up to code and satisfaction. And then your lawyer receives money and disperses it back to you. So just like how you do on your actual purchase. So nice, simple, easy process. But yes, incredibly underutilized product. Alberta, you are full of do-it-yourselfers, but this is a great opportunity to take advantage of specialists out there. You build equity in your home, take advantage, make those retrofits that you want to have it be right for you, as long as it is something that adds value to the home. So thank you so much, Kayla. As always, blessing us with information. If you're listening to this live on Facebook, thank you so much. We're going to be doing this again next week. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss a single episode. And if you're following us on our podcast, hey, download it, subscribe, so that way you can always make sure you're kept up to date with amazing mortgage information. Kayla, home financing advisor with Scotiabank, thank you so much. And again, bless you all and see you next week. Bye.
Thank you.